Plot holes can indeed undermine an otherwise great story and distract readers from the narrative you've worked so hard to build. Here's a guide on identifying and eliminating plot holes during the outlining phase. Understand what a plot hole is. A plot hole is a gap or inconsistency in a storyline that goes against the flow of logic established by the story's plot. These can include unresolved subplots, character behaviors, actions that contradict established personality or facts, inexplicable events or outcomes. Start with a strong outline. Sequential order. Break down your story into a sequence of events. By seeing everything in order, you can spot elements that don't flow logically. Character arcs. Outline not just events, but character development. If a character acts out of turn, it's easier to spot with a clear arc. Ask critical questions. For every major event, twist, or character decision, ask why. Does the event or action make sense within the context of the story? How? Is there a logical explanation for occurrences? What's the impact? How do decisions affect characters and the world around them? Seek external feedback. Beta readers. Before publishing, allow a trusted group to read your story. Fresh eyes can catch inconsistencies you might overlook. Writing groups. Regular meetings with fellow writers can offer invaluable feedback. Think of the ripple effect. Every action has a consequence. If a character does something in Chapter 3, how does that affect events in Chapter 15? Ensure actions and events have logical repercussions throughout the story. Avoid deus ex machina. This is when an unsolvable issue is suddenly and abruptly resolved by an unexpected intervention. While occasionally it can be used purposefully, it often feels like a cop-out and can be a major plot hole. Ensure characters stay true. If a previously timid character suddenly becomes brave without explanation or development leading up to it, it's a potential plot hole. Characters can change, but there needs to be a reason. Revisit your world's rules. If you're writing in a genre with specific world rules, like fantasy or sci-fi, ensure you don't break them halfway through. If magic can't bring people back from the dead in Chapter 1, it shouldn't in Chapter 20 either, unless you've provided a logical reason for the change. Fact check. If your story relies on real-world facts, double-check them. A character can't fly from New York to Paris in 2 hours with commercial aviation, for instance. Write a second draft. It's in the rewriting phase that many writers spot and address plot holes. Once your first draft is complete, read it with a critical eye specifically for inconsistencies. Keep notes. While writing, keep notes on character backgrounds, world rules, and major events. These can be your reference points. In conclusion, a solid outline is your first defense against plot holes. However, vigilance during the writing process and a willingness to revise and seek feedback are equally essential. Remember, every author, no matter how experienced, can let a plot hole slip through. The key is in the editing and revision.